There are two things: either they get you, kill you, and take your properties, or you get an accident and you die. All of them, there's death. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome once again to another episode of News in Style. So those of you watching me, I'm very sure that if you've been watching me for some time now, then you know that on a particular day that I am talking about trending news or news that are trending, news especially, that particular segment is entitled News in Style. So in case I mention it, then you should know that this is what I call News in Style. So as usual, this is your boy Youngster, and this is Youngster TV. Please, if today happens to be your first time watching me, kindly hit the subscribe button, like this video for me. Please, I'm begging you, it's very important for me. Please, it's very, very important. Like this video for me, and also share to your friends to also enjoy this particular content. So today I am going to talk about one particular company in Ghana. It's a travel and tour company in Ghana that hey, that is very, very, faster. Yes, like Lufthansa. Yeah, this particular company I'm talking about is 2M Express. Now, if you are in Ghana and then you are someone who travels more, like Kwaku the Traveler, Blacko. I'm not talking about Kwaku the Traveler, but I mean, if you are a businessman and then your daily in routine, your weekly routine and everything is about traveling in and out to and fro like that, then maybe one way or the other, you might have used the transport, the 2M Express. You might have used their services before. So 2M Express happens to be one of the companies I organize. Before it to kind, I don't know if they actually transport people from Ghana to other nearby countries, but what I know is that they do internal transports. So if you are in Ghana and you normally travel, especially, I'm going to limit this one to Kumasi and Accra. If you normally travel using the Kumasi and Accra highway, then it means that there are two things. Some of these things that you might have experienced it one way or the other. You might have experienced either robbery or accident. These two things are things that you cannot take away from the Kumasi Accra highway. And all of this is because of the slimness of the road. The road is very slim. And it looks like a one-way. So the road is very, very small. And while some big trucks like tipper, articulator, big trucks are going, and then we have some of these return buses also moving on it. So it has been causing a lot of accidents because some of these drivers who use the road, they drive recklessly, and some of them don't have patience and they are over speeding and all those kind of things. So that is the reason why I'm saying that maybe if you happen to be using that particular road, then either of these two you might have experienced it. If not you, then maybe one of your family members or your neighbor or possibly a friend or a sibling might have experienced it. So 2M Express is known to be very, very fast when it comes to transporting people from Accra to Kumasi. Yes, I used to call them Lufthansa. Well, even though I have not used their service before, but then I've never tried their services before, but then they are good for what they do, and they have experienced drivers as well. So there is this particular story that was, surfaced on the internet. Yes, but when I saw the video, I was not surprised though, because it is not the first time something like this is happening. Armed robbers attacked a bus driver, a 2M Express bus driver, while traveling on the Accra Kumasi highway in the evening. Watch this video.
Go. Never go. Go. Never go now. Go. Jesus. Never go. Jesus. Yeah, never good. Relax. Back in good. Come. Relax. Hey, why do you open the door? Who opened the door? Why you open the door? This was a mistake, sir. Relax, madam, relax. Good. Madam, relax. Hello? Master, stop the call. Stop the call. Double. Master, you supposed to. Master, relax. RMS, relax. Back. Yo. Hey.
It is very sad. Sometimes I pray that the Accra Kumasi highway becomes, I'm just hoping that one day it will become, how do you call it, a railway where only trains will use that particular stretch. Because it is very dangerous if you are traveling from Accra to Kumasi or from Kumasi to Accra. All of this is as a result of the slimness of the road. And because of that, look at what just happened. This particular people, and I said this group of people, make us say they've gone to do some business and they are returning or they are going to their various houses to transport anything, any other thing that they were going to do. But look at what happened in the middle of the journey. And that's the reason why I normally don't advise, traveling in the evening. Especially on the Kumasi Accra, it is very, very risky. If you are watching me and you are a foreigner and you are, aspiring or dreaming or thinking of driving on the Accra Kumasi highway, if you are a very experienced driver, the only advice I will give you is drive only during the daytime, because it is not going to favor you. In the case of, being a foreigner, you might have not known or so driving on it, it is very, very scary. So you shouldn't try evening, because if you get attacked by armed robbers on the road, just as this happened, there are two things: either they get you, kill you, and take your properties, or you get an accident and you die. All of them, there's death. Because while you could see that while this driver was trying to escape the robbers, there was an articulator coming, a very big tractor was coming. A very big truck was coming, and that could have ended them, or that could have ended in death, could have resulted in an accident. When is this thing going to stop? When is the government going to at least provide a train? Na Accra Kumasi highway no abayo train kwine. One train impo. When some of these things begin to come out, it will reduce that. One, it will reduce the accidents on the road, and then two, also prevent some of this robbery, because I am not sure an armed robber can stop a train to rob. A big chef assume a thing na be papai. It will kill you and even kill your soul, and your son will be killed. But one thing that I realized was this particular guy that was speaking the language that he was speaking. I don't know if it was Yoruba or Igbo language that he was speaking, but the language he was speaking doesn't actually look like a Ghanaian language. It looks like a Nigerian language, because even though I don't know all the languages in Ghana, but then the language in Okasano, it doesn't actually look like a Ghanaian language. What was he trying to do? When people were crying for their God, saying, this guy was trying to open the door to do what? To do what? This guy should be investigated. He should definitely be. I'm not saying he has an idea or he knows about. I'm not saying so. And I say he knows something about what happened. But then you don't behave like this when something like this is happening. But then I applaud the driver. He did very well. The driver was able to do his best to save them, and that was very good. Congratulations to the 2M Express driver. So guys, that is what I'm going to leave you on this particular one.